Okay. So we'll start about the initiation process too, and we'll start using interface. So once you can log into the Primavera, so this is the interface. Okay. Started the page. This is started page, and this we can call it as the title bar. The Primavera Basics Professional Building title bar, and file edit view format. These all things comes under the menu bar. So what are the tools we are going to be used in Primavera? All tools we are taking from particularly this application only. From file, edit, view, project, enterprise tools. Again, we have a sub option. Click edit, again sub option. Use this drop down arrow icon, it will be showing more options again. Click on view options and you can have a sub options. Like that, every tool they have a sub tools are there. So how to use all these options will explain. But you have to understand easily this file edit view are the common features in every software. File having to open, save, export, import, print, that options. Okay, and view is a display. So depend upon software and depend upon the requirement of the tools to hide the element, to display the elements, to changing the views. So that all the views settings are available in view toolbar. So here in Primavera, majorly you have to work with project enterprise tools. So these are the major tools we are going to be used into the particular software. So how to start the work using this application is, so step one. So when you enter to any Primavera software, so you have to use the enterprise project structure is the first option. Yeah, what is the enterprise project structure? Generally, in short form, we can call it as a EPS, enterprise project structure. Okay, so these indicate about of your organization project list. So what are the projects list are there? That all the list will be showing on screen. So if not required these projects, you want to start from scratch, if you want to start from zero, so you can delete this entire list and you can remove from the screen. All data is removed from the software, so it is not available in further. Okay, so now we can go to the close and go to this enterprise and this projects. No current projects, it is empty. Okay, so I have to start from zero. So what is the first step we required is, this is the project window. You can go to the file, click on to the new option. It is not accepting, not responding anything. If you try to add any particular project, it is invisible. And you click onto the new project option, it is not showing. You can go to here and you can go to the add button, it is not available. Okay, these are the ways to create the project options are there, but the commands is not activated. The reason is, so when you started to project in Primavera, before that you have to require to the organization structure. Okay, simply in terms we can say what of enterprise structure, that organization project structure is required. So you can define with the company location wise, you can define the company into the department wise, you can define organization into the category like work style wise. Example of that, so when you use to the particularly project, if you go to location wise, so I'm started to some ABC project, it is running about of into the east, west, north, south of India. Okay, so like I am dividing to four, or I am dividing to different states. I can divide into, if I am constructing one state, I am dividing to district. So that user choice. Location wise you can define, or you can define as a department wise. Department wise means, so you are doing civil projects, you are doing mechanical project, you are doing electrical project, you are doing other discipline projects also. Let's example, if you see like any example of company, we are taking assumption of NCC, Nagarjuna Construction Company. You are here the name? NCC Limited. Yeah, so you can take an example of this. You can go to NCC Limited. So what are the locations they are handling? Different location. What are the projects they are handling? Different. But how they are check that one is, once you can go to their particular projects, and we'll go to the example of that. So once you can go to the NCC, so in NCC they have a particular project is, so buildings they have a project, Okay, in water environment they have a project. In building they have a building projects. In this one they have an industrial building, commercial, housing project, IT parks, institution buildings, sport complex, hospitals and stadiums. Okay, so these are the projects they are handling, but these are the categories, sub departments are there. If you choose water environment, again they have a different type of drinking water supply, water treatment plants, distribution network, river intake works, and electromechanical works, underground drainage network, lift irrigation, sewage pumping station, storage tanks. And if you see other department, example of the transportation, again they are doing the projects in construction of expressways and highways realignment and bypass, carriageway and widening. So widening and straightening and road section, rehabilitation and upgradation, bridges and flyovers. Like they have a NCC having the projects of buildings, water environment, transportation, railway, irrigation, mining, electrical and all. So once you can go to each department, they have a sub department again. Okay. So if I want to start the project, the first question about of under which department you are working. Buildings you are working. Okay, buildings, but these are the departments are there. So which department you are going to be work. So the classification we have to prepare before start of the project. Okay. So how to build that one is, so close this window and go back to enterprise project structure. There is a first structure. So first about of NCC. Click onto the add button. Okay, and this is about of EPS ID. What is the ID of that? ID always unique. First one. Okay, and we can't duplicate the ID name. For example, once you can don't copy anything. If you try to enter also, system not accepting. It is showing alert about of this ID is already unique. We can't duplicate that. So for example, I am giving like NCC. Name of the company. You know, done. These details we can edit. How to edit we'll discuss. So Najna Construction Company. What are the projects they're handling? Building, bridges, highways, different things. So here you can add button. The window you can use it add button. It is created to the NCC. Below the NCC. Sometimes when you do the practicing, it is created automatically. In case if you click on this EPS ID, this location if you created, what happened? It is created one by one. It is not under that. It is showing one by one. So that meaning about of your order, it is showing ascending order. Click on this one, it is showing descending order. Click on this one to the structure wise. This is the correct. So if you're facing any problem, if you not see the structure means you have to click here properly. Okay. And now you have to go to the ID. What is the project they are doing? Buildings. So we'll search as the buildings. We are selecting. They are working on highways also. You can select the highways. And so they are working in irrigation. Like they are working into irrigation. Like they have to create to the list. So in building, what they are doing again? Residential, commercial, IT parks, schools, colleges, stadiums, and XYZ. So you have to go to buildings, click on add. Now how is preparing equal to building as preparing? But my requirement is below the building is required. So now use these arrow keys. Yes, use this upper arrow key and you can control to the right side, control to left side, control to down side, top side, right side. Okay, in building I require a boot of residential building. Just I'm easy to understand, I am giving RB. Okay, and we can add one more thing about of commercial building. Okay, and we are adding school buildings, IT parks. Like that you have to mention. So like highways also, we have it from carriageways, bridges, and use this alignment work, tunnels. There are all the things you have to prepare. So we'll do highways, and H already we are given is not accepted. Okay, and we'll give about of national highways, for example. So what are the departments are there? There are all the things you have to create with the help of this method. This is a one method we can describe the NCC organization. And after that, I want to describe NCC location wise. Okay, this is the one method is fine. We understand. And NCC I required about of location wise, not into the department. So we'll go to the add button. So I will responsible manager. So now I don't want required. So right now I'm preparing only for names. Now again I want to require to prepare to the organization to the location wise. So as per your idea, how we can prepare? What are the steps you have to follow? Okay. So like you can check. So this structure you're preparing, right? So I want to prepare one more structure to the LNT. I want to describe by location. So they are doing by international project. They are doing Indian projects. Like okay, and international they have a different location. Like they are doing to Europe, they are doing to US, they are doing to UAE, they are doing to Australia, Canada. Like they are doing different location. So I want to describe that particular organization location wise. Under location they are doing the projects. Okay, so I want to describe as a location. How to do that job is click onto the add button, and now I want to separate the complete this department. So I don't want to include to the particular NCC. Make it to separate. These also NCC, but I am doing the particular project by location. Yes, NCC. So location. Example one, we are showing department wise. Now I want to discuss NCC company's location wise. Click on add. So they have a two location. So one is the international projects are there. I already we are given. It is not accepted. So I am giving to international project there are, and there are domestic projects. Domestic projects also there are. And international wise, again I have some locations. So I am going to be add to the multiple locations. I am doing to the some USA. You can mention to and next one is you can say UAE countries. Okay, so understand I'm giving from UAE. So these both names are same. It is accepted, no problem. But these not replicate. So I'm doing to some Europe project, EU projects also I'm doing. EU projects, and I'm doing to some other countries, Australia and other location. So in the domestic project, I'm doing to the four locations. I'm dividing four categories: South, North, East, West. South India I'm doing. Okay, with East. Okay. And we'll go to West, and we'll go to North. We'll describe. Again, South, you can divide into states. I want to go to Telangana, AP. I want to describe into Tamil Nadu and Kerala and others. You will go to the north also, you can divide. West also you can prepare. South also you can prepare. Like that, you can prepare the location wise also particular the organization. Either you can use the department wise, either you can use the location wise. Okay. So once you can created this data, you can do the close. So go to enterprise and you click onto the project. What are the structure you prepare? This we can call as a table. This we can call as a Gantt chart. Gantt chart. This we can call as a details. Yeah, this bottom one. Right click on here and you click onto the hide detail window. So our departments are showing NCC and it will be showing NCC. Yeah. Building and highways and irrigation. And if you expand the building, residential, commercial, IT parts, expand the highways, we have a national other things. NCC limited, location wise and is indicated. Here. So this method we can able to create the particular project list as our requirement. So this is not a project, these are the departments or locations. Using this department, using this location, we have to start project actually. Okay. So the mandatory step, we have to prepare the department before entering into the project. Clear about all this? Okay. Just you can copy the notes.